Hi Tristin, I'm going to read you one of our favorite stories called In My Heart. And I know we've read it lots of times, and I hope that you enjoy me reading to you this story again. You know how every morning I put on my shoes and coat, kiss you goodbye, and walk out the door? Well, just as I'm leaving, I feel something in my heart. I look inside, and what do you think I find? You, right here in my heart. When I'm standing with other people waiting for the bus, and when I'm sitting by myself reading the paper, and when I take off my coat and I begin to do my work, you're in my heart. Plenty of room for you in here. And when I'm talking or eating or writing or watching or counseling with clients or teaching students, or when I'm just listening to the sounds all around me, you are still in my heart. Right here. I can't go any place without you. And when you, yes, it's your turn now, when you put on your mittens and your coat, and when you stand with the other children waiting for the school bus, and when you're talking or eating or playing or watching or learning at school, you're in my heart then too, all the time. But what about when you're singing or painting or throwing a ball, or when you're building a castle or sitting on the potty, or when you're lying down listening to the sounds all around you? How about then? You got it. You're still here in my heart. When we're apart, I miss you. But then I look inside my heart, I see you sitting there, and happy jumps right back in my front door. You're with me in the worst of weather too, when it's pouring rain and when the winds are blowing so hard that all the umbrellas turn inside out, or when it's as hot and dry as the desert at high noon. Or when it's so dark and cold that even the penguins and polar bears hide their heads inside their chests and shiver. Why then, I feel you lying here all snug and inside of me, smiling your smile and asking, "How's the weather out there?" And I smile back and say, "It's fine. It's just beautiful." But when I come back home, so happy to see you. Later, when you've had your bath, and you've put on your pajamas, and you've brushed your teeth, and you're lying in your toasty warm bed, and when you've finally fallen asleep, even then, do you know what? You are still inside of my heart. How do you do that? Always being in my heart. And you know what else? Guess who's always in that great big heart of yours? Your whole family. And so Tristin, even if I'm not with you right now, I want you to remember that I'm always in your heart, and know how very, very much I love you. I wish that I could have been with you longer, and it's really not fair that Mommy had to go so soon. But like I've talked to you before, it's really important for me for you to be a good boy and to leave the world a better place than you found it, and find something that fills your spirit, that makes you feel happy and gives you inspiration. I want you to make good choices and to remember when I talk to you about how you are my living legacy of what I'm leaving with the world. There's so much choice in your positive thoughts, and I want you to focus on your goals and remember how many choices you have and to think positive as much as possible. And as you grow older, I want you to look at what that word integrity means, because that's a word that's meant a lot to me. And as I've gotten older, that more and more important that word becomes to me, about what integrity means, of living your life the way that you think it should be lived and saying what you mean to say. And I want you to be a lifelong learner, always learning new things and being a good person in this community and in the greater world. So just know how much I love you. I wish I could give you a big hug. And I know that you'll have some sadness in your heart. I want you to take good care of Daddy, and I know that Daddy's going to take good care of you. And any time that you want to have me read you this story, you can watch this video, and we can have our happy memories of doing that together. I love you.